not that bad. Engineers appeal for Thargoid material. Aw, shit. Liz Ryder, Aerobia. Man, I should go make another space cow. Unknown technology samples, unknown biological matter, ancient relics, and explosives. Wait, ancient relics and explosives? This is weird. Following news that the Thargoids have attacked a federal convoy in the Pleiades sector IRW-D155 system, Aegis has recruited two of the galaxy's foremost independent engineers to immediately begin developing new defensive and offensive technologies. One of these engineers is Liz Ryder, a specialist in explosive weaponry, who spoke to the Federal Times about her involvement. It is not about penetrating the Thargoids' shields. We've been blowing each other up for centuries, so we've gotten pretty good at dealing punishment. It's about creating weapons that are specifically calibrated to damage Thargoid hardware. Ryder was asked if she thought it was too late to avert all-out conflict with the Thargoids. That's a question for the politicians. My job is to design weapons, and if someone or something shoots at you, you've got two choices. You can run away or you can shoot back. At the moment, the first of those is our only option. It would be nice to have a second. Aegis has placed an open order for a range of Thargoid materials to use in the program, with Aegis Corps pledging to reward pilots who deliver unknown technology samples, unknown biological matter, ancient relics, and explosives to Ira, Flurble, and Eurybia for Liz Ryder. Okay, so here's the thing. I know where to get unknown technology samples, unknown biological matter. Wait, is this data? It's not data, no. Technology samples and biological matter. I know what that is. Ancient relics? What are ancient relics? I forget about that. Isn't that like from the... That's like from the other guys. What are they called? The Guardians, I think. Either way, we're signing up for both of these because this is Thargoid stuff. Like, I was actually planning to come in here today and potentially farm some Empire reputation. But no, dude, if you have something like this happening, I gotta be there. So we got unknown technology samples, unknown resin, computer components, and resonating separators. Okay, so these have to be... They have to be, like... They have to count differently. As in, 1 ton of unknown technology samples can't count for the same thing as computer components and resonating separators. You guys may wonder why? Well, because fucking unknown technology samples and resin corrode your cargo hold. So you need the corrosive resistance stuff, and those can only carry like 2 tons apiece. So if I bring my full cargo of the Clipper with unknown technology stuff, then it's going to be a whole lot less than someone who grabs the same ship and goes and grab computer components. Not to mention the work that I have to do to get the unknown technology samples and resin, which is, again, a lot more than someone who's getting the other things has to do. So, yeah. Hopefully they take that into account. Either way, I definitely want to get the unknown stuff because that's the more interesting thing. Let's check out what they're doing to Professor Palin. Following news that the Thargoids have attacked a federal convoy in the Pleiades sector IRW-D155 system, Aegis has recruited 2 of the galaxy's foremost independent engineers. One of these engineers, Professor Ishmael Palin, leading authority on xenobiology, who spoke to the Federal Times about his involvement. My first task will be developing a scanner that can provide us with meaningful data on the Thargoids' ships. Of course, to properly calibrate these new technologies, we'll need large quantities of Thargoid material. Aegis has placed an open order for a range of Thargoid materials for use in the program with Aegis Research, which, by the way, for those of you who don't remember, Aegis Research was like that conglomerate of Empire, Alliance, and Federation engineers just all got together to research technologies, at least if I remember correctly. Aegis Research promising to reimburse commanders who deliver all the things. Campaign begins 21st September. Yada, yada, yada. Everything is pretty much the same way. I like Palin. Palin's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Okay, so the very first thing I want to do is I want to go check out this Federal convoy that got friggin' reamed by the Thargoids. They got reamed something fierce. So it's IRW D155. I'm not sure if I have a mark there. I might have. So we need to go Pleiades sector. Let me see. What's this one? This one is IRW D155. This is where I went to get the probe. So let's plot a course here. Jesus, 408 light years away. That's insane. That's really far. We're going to have to jump a whole bunch to get there. Even though jumping is cool, it's not that cool. Okay, let's go ahead and start stripping ourselves up a little bit. Because we have certain things we don't need, like this shield cell bank. We also don't need any of this business. Friggin' module reinforcements out the yin-yang. Nobody needs that stuff. We need that cargo rack that we got going here. We also need the planetary vehicle hangar. We don't really need a whole lot more. So let me just grab my fuel scoop. And everything out. There's probably nothing. Yeah, there's nothing else on this station that we need. I think the game might be a little bit too dark for you guys, though. Is it? No, it should be good. Okay. I think we have everything we could possibly want out of this space station, right? Yeah, we Gucci. So we got them 19 jumps. 19 jumps, peeps. We going into deep space today. I gotta make sure that we're jumping through scoopable stars though, because the range on our clipper is very limited. So if we're not jumping through scoopable stars, we're gonna run into problems. There you go. Let's make sure our filters are working. Okay, it looks like they are working. This is perfect. So it's 19 jumps. We're good to go. Get me out of here. Oh yeah, I'll restrict speed real good. I'm real good at restricting speed, bro. Real good. Oh my god, there's a beluga coming in. Beluga, get your ugly ass whale looking ship out of my face. The sexy is going out. Booyah! So I believe that the fleet that got destroyed actually had a Farragut-class battlecruiser on it. At least that's what the Galnet article said, I think. I should grab that Galnet article. I think I have it. Because there's one Galnet article that I haven't read yet, and we can read it while we do these jumps. Let me grab that real quick. Should be ED Companion. I don't want this. I want... Oh, snap. I want Galnet. Give me Galnet. Peace declared in Host C. Engineers. Aegis to widen remit. Federation addresses rumors. Jesus, there's a lot. Guys, like, if you haven't been paying attention, there's a lot of news going on. So, first of all, just very quick, that Kamadenu thing that we've been doing for the stations up to Colonia, that is successfully concluded. And all 3 stations, I believe, were under construction last time I checked. Now, the battle for Host C, which was just a couple of factions got into a big old fight, and there was a conflict. That's finished. That was actually the rewards we collected at the start of this stream. And pretty much peace has been established. Even though I haven't really seen who won. Just see real quick who won. Where's that peace thing? Peace declared in Host C. I think the Federation won. Let me see. Authority is declared. Conflict between Host C, Jetcoms Limited, and the Freedom Party of Host C has come to an end. Host C media outlets have reported that the battle was won by Host C Jetcoms Limited, which was the Federation Party. Freedom Party of Host C is understood to have withdrawn its forces. So Federation wins because everybody was supporting the Federation for some reason. I guess everybody wants to get your fancy Corvettes. Y'all want your fancy Corvettes. So Federation wins, I guess. Whatever. Whatever, man. I ain't salty. I'm not salty. Without your help, the Federation Party of Hosi might have got the better of us. We'll never forget it. Freedom Party of Hosi might have gotten the better of us. We'll never forget it. Okay. Either way, yeah, that whole Hosi thing ended. But now is time to talk about what's been happening with this Thargoid business. What we got? Wait a second. Galactic news. Federal capital ship destroyed by Thargoids. Over the past few months, several reports have surfaced of federal convoys coming under fire in the Maya system. While circumstantial evidence strongly suggested Thargoid involvement, the Federation declined to comment, saying only the matter was under investigation. Fresh reports indicate that another attack resulting in the loss of a Farragut-class battle cruiser and a number of other vessels has recently taken place. In a galaxy-wide announcement, the Federation confirmed that the attack was perpetrated by Thargoid Interceptor-class vessels, as corroborated by those who survived the assault. There were survivors? Were they rescued at the site? Like, how did this happen? How did they survive? Like, I need details. I need details of how these people survived. Chief of Federal Security Admiral Adam Tanner issued the following statements. Since we cannot communicate with the Thargoids and cannot therefore determine the motive for this attack, it cannot be considered an act of war in the conventional sense. Nevertheless, I can confirm the Thargoids are now considered an enemy of the Federation. Admiral Tanner's statement was swiftly followed by a public address from Federal President Zachary Hudson, speaking from the White House on Mars. I didn't even know the White House was on Mars, but thank you for telling us. Like many others, I hoped that the Thargoids would prove to be peaceful. Today I am forced to concede that my optimism was misplaced. What I say now, I say to every citizen of the Federation. Action will be taken. I have given Admiral Tanner total authority over this matter and extended him the full resources of the Federal Navy. I have every confidence that he will address this threat to the Federation. So in my opinion, which I've mentioned previously, the Federation's been poking and prodding at the Thargoids. But more importantly, because like Zachary Hudson's a very shadowy figure. He is a very shadowy figure. I think Zachary Hudson is purposefully causing a war with the Thargoids in order to ensure that the Federation stays together. Because I think the Federation might be falling a little bit apart. Because the Federation's kind of like the big space police. And they think they're this massive authority and all this other bullshit. In my opinion, the Federation is bursting at the seams. And I think Alliance and Empire are gaining ground on the Federation. And as a direct result, Zachary Hudson wants to unite everyone against a common foe. This is complete conjecture on my part. I could be completely wrong. Who the fuck knows? But that's what I think. Either way, let's keep looking. So we just saw Federal capital ship destroyed by Thargoids. Federation addresses rumors. This I haven't seen yet. Following news that a Federal convoy has been destroyed by Thargoid vessels in the Pleiades sector IRW D-151 system, Lieutenant Jara Kale of the Federal Navy has addressed rumors that the Thargoids may have attacked in self-defense. See what I mean? There it is. Thargoids attacking in self-defense. Because the Federation, they keep poking and prodding. They're poking and prodding. And Thargoids have had enough. They're just like, look, motherfucker. You shooting missiles at me right now? Is that what you're trying to do? You think you're funny with these fucking missiles right now? I got work to do and I ain't got time to deal with your shenanigans. And they just blew them out of the sky. Anyway. There has been this is the quote from the Federation. There has been speculation that the Thargoid attack was an act of self-preservation. Nothing could be further from the truth. It is true that Thargoid vessels typically scan human craft rather than attacked, so I can understand how this misconception has taken root, but I can assure you it is baseless. Data recovered from IRW D-155, including the black box from the Farragut-class battle cruiser, proves beyond a doubt the attack was initiated by the Thargoids. To suggest otherwise dishonors the memory of those who lost their lives in the tragedy. See, he's trying to control the populace opinion, whoever this person is. He's trying to control the populace opinion by saying, stop disrespecting our soldiers who died in war. You know, that's basically what he's saying. And in my opinion, it's a bunch of crock. He's basically tricking people to believing. They're like, nah, dude, we didn't do nothing. It's all the Thargoid's fault. We have to go to war. Everybody unite and things. The spokesperson for Aegis, which is the independent group, which is coordinating research into the Thargoids, confirmed the veracity of Lieutenant Kale's statement. We have been analyzing the data from the attack site in an effort to understand the Thargoids' motives and military capabilities. While I cannot yet reveal the results of that analysis, I can confirm the convoy was attacked without provocation by multiple Thargoid vessels. Okay. So now I'm a little bit now I'm thinking, okay, because the Aegis group, it's like they have, technically speaking, no interest in maintaining the Federation front. It's like they don't have to lie for the Federation because the Aegis group consists of engineers from Federation, Empire, and Alliance. And I'm going to assume that the engineers in the Federation haven't just subdued the other engineers into, you know, releasing a statement for the whole group as like, nah, dude, Federation's innocent. So, who knows? But, remember, maybe this was retaliation. Like, maybe the Thargoids were like, these motherfuckers been poking and prodding at us for so long, we need to just, like, send a message. Maybe they were sending a message by showing them, look, dude, we can fuck up your goddamn Farragut battle cruisers, and they can't even do a damn thing. And this is with our interceptors. Like, that's just interceptor-class vessels. So there's probably, I mean, is it interceptor, interdictor? I don't know. I think it's interdictor. Either way, I mean, interdictor kind of sounds like, you know, a vessel that's not going to be huge. It's just like, you know, regular fighter. Like, in our terms, I would say an interdictor is something akin to the size of a python, maybe. So it wouldn't even be like a Corvette. I could be wrong. Again, it's just my interpretation. Like, if you were talking scale-wise, I would say the interdictor ships for the Thargoids would be our Python-sized ships, which means there would be much bigger ships in the Thargoid fleet, or so I would assume. I could be wrong. Again, a lot of this is just conjecture. So let's see. Aegis to widen remit. Spokesperson for Aegis, the joint superpower initiative established to coordinate research into the Thargoids, has confirmed that the organization is to widen its remit. I'm not sure what this actually means. I don't know what this word means, remit, because I'm not English. The development is understood to be a response to the recent Thargoid attack against federal ships in the Pleiades sector IRW D-155 system, which is where we're headed, by the way. In a statement, the spokesperson said Aegis has received sanctions. Sorry, my allergies. Aegis has received sanctions from the leaders of all three superpowers to focus not only on research, but also on defense. This reflects a belief that Aegis, which includes some of the galaxy's foremost experts on non-human life, is best positioned to coordinate such efforts. We understand that some will lament this development, but the decision has was arrived at only after careful consideration, and all parties have agreed on its necessity. Rest assured that our research initiatives will continue. It is understood that the organization's budget has been dramatically increased. Okay, so Aegis is now a major player when it comes to economy. And then we have the two community goals, which are appeals for Thargoid material, which are the ones we're going to be working on today. Palin Leroy says, Ruri, you're disobeying the Federation? You sound like a heretic to me. Aw, dude. So the Federation is the Spice Marines. Spice Marines. Thargoids initiated... Shadowmancers. The Thargoids initiated the attack after they misunderstood the human custom of saying hello by shooting missiles at aliens. This is the truth, isn't it? It's like we keep poking and prodding at shit we don't understand. And we always fuck it up. Hey, it was actually good that we read those Galnet articles. See, it made the jumps go by a lot faster. We're almost at our destination. So the Thargoids are at fault here, really. I don't believe you. I think the humans are at fault. Either way, we're going to be taking a look at that crash site. We're almost there. And then we're going to be picking up a couple of them corrosive resistant racks from Palin. And we're going to be picking up some of them unknown materials and handing them out to the various people throughout the galaxy. Remember, though, this particular community goal is probably going to end. Let me double check. In 5 days. It should end sooner. Because, like, it's going to... In 3 days, that is next Tuesday, patch 2.4 hits. So this is still going to be going on when patch 2.4 hits. So it's interesting. There's going to be an event that is going to span through a major patch. Very curious. Very. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, hey. You're cute, Pandemic. You're real cute. Oh, you're gonna scan something. Let me show you what you're gonna scan. Fucking Cobra Mark IV? Are you kidding me right now, bro? Are you kidding me, sir? You're gonna die for stopping me. I hope you're happy with your decisions right now. Dude, you don't even have shields anymore. Look at you. My friggin' pulse lasers alone are breaking your ship to pieces. Are you ready to die, son? Are you ready to die? Goodbye. Now, you wouldn't happen to have thermic alloys on you, would you? No? Okay, bye. Take care now. Bye-bye then. That was a fast engagement. You know, I really love how some of the NPCs have, like, some kind of mental disability. There's like, let me pull this clipper from hyperspace. Not hyperspace. Let me pull this clipper from Super Cruise. Let me just see what happens. I'm in my Cobra 4. You know, what could possibly go wrong? I can take on a clipper. No problem. No problem. Didn't be a problem at all. I didn't even have to fire my friggin' multi-cannons. Come on, dude. Come on. Whoa! Well, there it is, boys. As it turns out, there's something I can target here. Data beacon. I don't think I have my data link scanner, but I need to. Okay, let's get in a little bit closer. Powers. Looks like this is the end. This is as close as we can get. Yeah, it's still like 800 meters away. Can I go under it? Oh, this is locked tighter than a drum. I wonder how big we are inside here. I'm curious. That sounded so wrong. That's disappointing. Now the reason I was surprised is because the first time I came here, the other planet was like right here. But I forget that in this game, the planets, they actually go around just like in real life, so they rotate around each other and shit. So we don't get the magnificent view that is when the other planet is in view here. It's a spectacular scenery. But unfortunately, we don't get that today. Anyway, we're gonna have to find a suitable landing spot down here.
Drive assist on.
Drive assist on. This journey. Okay, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Toxic cargo crew. Oh no, that was while we were on the thing. I don't know what happened to this crash site, but look how every piece is like lifted off the floor for some reason. It's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. Anyway, we're getting the hell out of here. We need to find ourselves a Thargoid structure and collect some of them materials. Are they going to act like pirates or try to take over a system? I think the Thargoids are going to attack the Federation. I think we're gonna have some kind of war with the Thargoids because I think there's gonna be more than one Thargoid faction. I think that some of the Thargoids are gonna be peaceful, and some of them are gonna be very hostile. And so we just have to be able to identify the different types of Thargoids so that we can interact peacefully with some of them and engage in warfare with the other ones.
Landing gear deployed. Drive assist on.
Is biological matter one of the things? I don't know if biological matter is one of the things. Let me see. Resin and technology samples, so no biological matter. How about Liz? Liz wants biological matter and technology samples. So basically, I can take some for one and some for the other one. Alrighty, let's roll.
Landing gear retracted.
Carrying illicit cargo across 14 systems. This should be interesting. Frameshift drive charging. It's not Palin that's making me travel far. Palin's actually pretty close. She's the one, Liz Ryder. She's the one that's far. No, I haven't checked out Divinity 2 yet. I've been too addicted to all the other things I've been playing. Fuel scooping. This is the station. And, oh, the goods are not illegal. Now that's impressive. The goods I'm carrying are not illegal. Booyah! Dude, they didn't even had a chance at scanning me right there. Did you see that fucking entrance? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, where am I supposed to turn these bad boys in? I'm assuming the science section, right? Like, legitimately, if you come in here and you're supposed to sell this shit at the black market, that's dumb. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't seem like there's any missions, though, so... Okay, let's go black market. So she wants the biological matter as well as a technology sample. So I'm going to sell off one of these. 30,000? Dude, this is so dumb. This is, oh my god, what the fuck, dude? This is dumb. This is dumb in so many different ways. Like, this is probably one of the community goals I've been the most excited for. And like, I cannot believe the stupidity it is that like, basically my thing counts as much as wares that you can just go to a space station and buy. Like, fucking explosives? Can't you just go anywhere? Like, look, I'm gonna go to fucking... Look, explosives. Watch this. So to give you guys an idea, I can literally... Where's the distance? Why isn't it showing me distance? There we go. I can literally jump 6 light years away from here and find 55,000 tons of explosives. Okay? 6 light years away from this system. 55,000. Okay? I came from fucking Maya with alien material to bring here because she's asking for it. Counts for 1 ton. And like I said, I can buy a fucking space cow probably close by here because we're close to Trevith Vision. We're super in the middle of the bubble right now. So I can probably go anywhere that's Liang Rui close to here, buy a space cow, do like a fucking super simple jump and bring back 500 tons of explosives. And it's going to contribute more than me going to a planet, getting an unknown artifact, finding my way into an alien facility, stealing the alien facility's goods, and then bringing it back all the way over here for 1 ton. Like, I can't. I just can't. I think it's fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, why would you even do that? It's stupid. I wouldn't even begin to believe that would be the case because that would be fucking dumb. But guess what? I guess I was wrong. That is so disappointing. That is just disappointing on a whole nother level for this community goal. Anyway, I'm going to prep up because I'm going to be leaving soon. I just wanted to see what happened in here. I'm still happy we did the aliens things because I like doing alien things. But ultimately, if you want to participate in this community goal, forget about the alien shit. Just get everything else. You'll make a lot more profit and a much bigger contribution, apparently. Which doesn't make any sense. Like, as far as I'm concerned, that should have a factor of 100. So, like, if I bring in one piece of alien tech, it should count for 100 tons of anything else. Because it literally requires 100 times more effort to collect one piece of alien technology than it takes to go down the street and get some fucking 500 tons of explosives. So disappointment.